After a long 2 days of isolation and work, I decided to get some fresh air down south and do some spotting. My favorite spot was taken by rail fanners, so I did what I could and played around with my locations, as VRE 27 terminates for the evening, with the MP36PH-3C leading, because that's all Virginia Railway Express has left, pulling 6 of its Nippon Sharyo Sumitomo Gallery 4 trailer coaches and 1 cab car off the main line into the yard track for the night. This section of track features a switch with 2 rails that are cut off at the end. This is called a derail. A derail or derailer is a device used to prevent fouling or blocking or compromising of a rail track or collision with anything present on the track, such as a person or a train, by unauthorized movements of a train or undetected rolling stock. The device works by derailing the equipment as it rolls over or through it. A cool feature you see at the station is that once a VRE train is done with its service, it can either go back north to Washington, D.C. or can terminate right here at the station and can pull right into the yard where the crew can terminate for the rest of the night. Not only that, this area features a maintenance shop for Virginia Railway Express vehicles. Pretty unique in my opinion. Better than Mark's way of dealing with its trains. There was a Norfolk Southern freight train hot on my tail, and I decided to pack up and move further south to get a better view of it. NS 228 is the culprit as it proceeds southbound towards Norfolk, Virginia. with a Dash 9 and an SD70 Ace leading the 45 car intermodal down the NS mainline.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 39.4, no defects. Norfolk Southern, milepost 39.4, no defects.
As Norfolk Southern 228 continues south over the hills, Amtrak 15, the southbound Northeast Regional train, picks up speed quickly with lucky number 123 in the lead, as it prepares to take on the hills following 228, as it continues its journey southbound towards Roanoke, Virginia. Amtrak's starting to cut back their train consists due to the lack of ridership caused by COVID-19. I'm still surprised that the Northeast Regional is still 7 cars long, but that's probably about to change here real soon. As Amtrak 15 southbound knocks down that block signal, I just realized and was just informed that there are 2 more Norfolk Southern trains that will be following Amtrak 15 all the way down south. The first one will be 13R, which I haven't seen in a very long time, as well as NS 203, which rarely comes during the daytime, normally comes around after 11 o'clock at night, but things happen for a reason, and I'm happy to catch what I can. This video clip explains exactly why having the right power is important for each train, as this DPU pushes 13R up the steep grade. As 13R continues southbound around the hill, and as 203 just stopped to make a crew change, which lasted about an hour 15 minutes, and then finally got the signal indication to proceed southbound, as he's coming off the siding now, going on the main line. I don't know what it is, but this specific defect detector voice really gets my attention, especially on my last Amtrak Capital Limited trip through Chicago.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 39.4, no defects.
Wherever this train originated from, the Yardmaster definitely had a good plan when they selected the power for NS203, not even needing DPUs. With an ace leading the Dash 9 and the SD60E as they continue south, I decided to head back north a bit to catch more VRE and then later on the Crescent, when I noticed that VRE was moving some equipment around their little tiny yard and decided to get a quick glimpse of it.
The cab cars and the MP36s around. Probably for maintenance.
After watching that little move, I went back to the spot where I was originally supposed to begin my session, but earlier there were rail fans there, and I didn't want to be around anybody else because of my practice of social distancing due to my health concerns. So I went somewhere else to catch the freights at Amtrak 15 and came back to get my spot back, which I did. And just in time too, as VRE 35 starts slowing down for the restricted signal ahead as they prepare to terminate for the night.
Charlie, we got room to cut away from here to, or from that car, once you're done hooking everything up.
Roger, I was already on that.
Okay.
Alright, clear final section made, crews have been removed, drop to 3.
I saw the same exact crew on Monday when I came here from my other session, and this is another reason why I love this crew. Take a listen.
35. Mechanical. Mechanical. Go ahead, over. There you go. 6 track. Just 6 track. 6 track. Just 6 track.
A big thank you to VRA 35 for putting up quite the entertainment for the last 2 sessions, especially the engineer and the first conductor that I see. And I especially want to thank all the railroad crew members out there for your time, effort, and sacrifice during this pandemic, shipping and transporting all kinds of goods and essential needs to everybody in North America to make sure we have everything we need as we battle through yet another national crisis. Thank you for your services, and please stay safe, stay healthy, be smart, and continue the great work. We support you 100%. I also want to thank the dispatcher for allowing a clear immediately for Amtrak 19 as soon as VRE 35 got out of the way. And sure enough, here he is now. The Amtrak Crescent picking up speed as they head southbound towards New Orleans. Enjoy these mighty Genesis locomotives while you still can, before they get taken over by the Chargers.
19 South 1, clear 2 times.
Amtrak 19 had, yet again, another Viewliner sleeper baggage at the rear of the consist. I guess that's the new norm for the Crescent. The rain was coming in, and the wind was starting to pick up as well, as Amtrak 19 continued southbound over the first hill of the countryside. I was just getting ready to call it a night, when I heard the dispatcher talk to a local about yard movements, but could not give the local any clearances on the main line because of a northbound freight train that unexpectedly showed up on the radar, so I decided to wait an hour and a half for NS212 to show up. I tracked it for 60 miles and it finally approaches me with the sound that confused the heck out of me as it changed directions from northbound to westbound towards Croxton, New Jersey. This will be the final train of the night, as I finally get to go home after the rain and wind picks up even more. Well, with that being said, and all the traffic that we caught today, and all the fun we had chasing up and down, thank you all for watching. Until next time, this is Tranks Productions. Be safe, be healthy, be smart. Peace out.